Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another Premier League video. This is week 35 of the Premier League predictions. We've got a lot of games to talk about. So not a lot, it's only 6 games this week, but a few interesting games. But let's just dive straight into the video.
Alright guys, so this video shout goes to Douglas James for commenting down below his score predictions. If you guys want to feature just like Douglas, make sure you comment down below your score predictions. Make sure you like the video, smash 150 likes. Make sure you subscribe and follow us guys on all our social media, Twitter, Instagram and Snapchat. It's at @FollowShop, so make sure you do that guys. But let's get right into the video. So the first game of week 35 is West Brom versus Liverpool, and for this game I put a 2-0 win to Liverpool. You know, Liverpool's going to have a big game in 3 days after that, so a lot of players are going to be rested. But I'll still put Firmino to score the first goal for Liverpool, and the second goal to be scored by the man himself, Salah. The king. He's the king of England. He's the king of Egypt as well. But moving on to the next game, Watford versus Crystal Palace. For this game I put a 1-0 win to Watford. I think Watford are going to walk away with 3 points. So, Crystal Palace have been doing decent this season, but I think Watford have too much for them. So I put Dean to score a penalty around the 80th minute. I know I usually put him to score a penalty, but this time I actually got a feeling he's going to score a penalty. Moving on to the next game, one of the bigger games, Arsenal versus West Ham. This game is going to be quite interesting. Arsenal, they ain't got much to fight for the season. It's nearly over. So yeah, I put a 3-0 win to Arsenal. I thought Aubameyang's going to score 2 goals. He's been really in good form since he's joined from Borussia Dortmund, and I think he'll carry on with this good form. And then the last goal to finish it off will be by Mesut Ozil.
Right, for the first game, West Brom versus Liverpool, I think it'll be a 2-1 win for Liverpool. I think it'll be a tougher game than expected because, West Brom, they did beat United last week, so they're going to come into this game quite confident, being at home to... they'll give Liverpool a game, but as Matt said, Liverpool got a big Champions League game around the corner, so I think they'll get the job done. Then rest a few players, just sub off Salah and stuff. So yeah, I think they'll win 2-1 with Rodriguez scoring for West Brom and Salah and Mane scoring for Liverpool. And for the next game, Watford versus Crystal Palace, I put a 3-2 win to Crystal Palace. Watford not in the best of forms right now, and Palace are fighting to stay up. They really need these 3 points. I think they're going to go to Watford with a lot of intention to win, and they need to, so just to stay up. So I think they'll win 3-2 with... Dini and Pereira getting goals for Watford, and Zaha getting a goal for Crystal Palace, and Benteke getting 2. And for Arsenal versus West Ham, I think it's going to be a routine win for Arsenal, to be honest. I think Arsenal win 3-1. Even though West Ham, they're in decent form right now, I do think at Emirates, away from home, Arsenal are shocking, but at Emirates, they're really good. So, yeah, and as Matt said, Aubameyang's in good form right now. So, yeah, I think he'll score 1, Lacazette will score 1, and Ramsey to get the 3rd, and Arnautovic to score the only goal for West Ham.
Right, so for West Brom versus Liverpool, I put a 3-1 win to Liverpool. I think that'll be too much for West Brom. Obviously, West Brom did beat United, but yeah, I don't know how that happened. But against Liverpool are better this season, in my opinion, than United. Questionable. But yeah, so I'm gonna give a 3-1 win to them. Salah to get 2, then obviously probably get taken off for the Champions League games, of course. Mane to get 1, and then Jay Rodriguez to get a goal for West Brom. For Watford versus Crystal Palace, I put a 2-1 win to Crystal Palace. I think Zaha's gonna run the show this game, have an amazing performance, score 2 goals, and Doucouré to score 1 for Watford. But yeah, I think Zaha will have one of them performances where he's unstoppable on a win, creating a lot of chances for Crystal Palace and for them to win the game. And then for the Mike Goons versus West Ham, the season's done. I don't really care about the Premier League, I'll be honest. We were taking L's here and there. We could end up 7th, 8th, I don't know. But Europa League's what we're looking for. So I'm just going to put a 3-2 win. I think it's going to be really tight, to be fair. I think it's going to be a lot of goals in this game. With Arsenal's defending as well, it's going to be easy for West Ham to get in. And yeah, so I put Aubameyang to get 2, keep the goal scoring form. Lacazette to get 1. And then Arnautovic and Hernandez to get the 2 goals for West Ham.
Right, first game of week 35, West Brom versus Liverpool. Just like everyone else, I'm going to say a 2-0 win for Liverpool. Yeah, we do have a game on Tuesday, first leg against Roma at Anfield, so I think Salah will score as well as both Firmino, and then both are going to get subbed off 67th minute, and I think we'll kill it. The game's going to be deaded off by then. But yeah, 2-0 win for Liverpool. West Brom, they've only won 2 games in the last 31, and one of them being at United Old Trafford last week, so they do have motivation, I guess, because last week was a big win for them. But moving on to the next game, Watford versus Crystal Palace, I'm also going to say a win for the away team. I'm going to say a 2-0 win for Crystal Palace. Watford, they've been really poor the last month, and Crystal Palace, on the other hand, they did just beat Brighton 3-2, which was an intense game. So yeah, 2-0 win for Crystal Palace. Watford is a hard game, both goals. And the next game, Arsenal versus West Ham, in spite of it's about, if I think for this game Arsenal will play the second or third team. Like the obviously opposite going to play because he's not eligible for Europa League, but players like Nketiah, Iwobi, Ognani, players like that, I think they'll play. And I do still think Arsenal will walk away with 3 points, 2-1 win, with Aubameyang getting both goals and West Ham goal scorer Milan Arnautovic. But yeah, let's move on to the next 3 games.
Okay, next 3 games, we've got Stoke City versus Burnley. This game is going to be quite interesting, but I think Burnley's going to walk away with 3 points here. You know, they usually win by 1 goal, so yeah, again, I put a win for them by 1 goal, so I put 2-1 win to Burnley. I think they're going to walk away with 3 points. Like I said already, I think Wood's going to score both goals for Burnley, and for Stoke, I think Shaqiri's going to be the man himself to score for them. Moving on to the next game, you know, routine win for City. You know, they won the league already, they don't really care. Whoever plays, whoever doesn't play, who cares? They're out the Champions League. What they fight for this season, nothing. So yeah, I put 4-0 to City. I put Company to score the first goal. I put Gabriel to score the 2 other ones, and then Sane to finish it off, making it 4-0. Moving on to the next game, Everton versus Newcastle. I think this game is going to end 2-0 win to Everton. I think it's going to be a good game, like I said for all the games, but I think it's going to be a good game. I put Ruud to score the first goal, and then the Turkish Harry Kane, Tosun to score the second goal and secure the 3 points for Everton.
Right, for the first game, Stoke versus Burnley, there's only one scoreline for this game, that's 1-0 to Burnley. And I thought, yeah, Stoke, and I think they're going to get relegated. I don't think there's any chance of them staying up, to be honest. And Burnley, on the other hand, they're in really good form right now. They could overtake Arsenal real soon, so yeah, Arsenal better watch out. But yeah, I think Burnley will get 3 points here with Volks getting on the score sheet, and yeah, game ended 1-0. And for Man City versus Swansea, I put 4-0 win to City. I think, you know, City, congratulations on winning the league. They've been absolutely amazing this season, and they deserve to win it, and I think they'll batter Swansea here as well. 4-0 with Aguero getting 2, Sane getting 1, and Sterling getting the 4th. And for Everton versus Newcastle, I put 2-1 win to Newcastle. I think going into this game, Newcastle are going to be full of confidence, you know, coming off that really good win against Arsenal. They're going to be really up for it. And Everton, and they're not in the best of forms right now, so they are there for the taking. But yeah, I think Newcastle win 2-1 with Cenk Tosun scoring for Everton and Kennedy and Perez scoring for Newcastle.
Alright, so for Stoke versus Burnley, I'll put 2-1 win to Burnley. Burnley, as these guys always say, the 1 goal ahead, they know how to hold on to the lead. Sean Dyche has them really drilled in on how to keep them 1 goal leads. So yeah, I think Chris was going to get 2 goals for them. Shaqiri to get a goal for Stoke. For the next game, City versus Swansea. Congratulations City winning the league, of course. Obviously, City, they have won the league, and obviously as an Arsenal fan, we've won the league numerous times as well, so I know how it feels. So yeah, congratulations to them. And yeah, 3-0 win. Aguero to get 2, De Bruyne to get 1, and simple 3-0. And then for the last game, Everton versus Newcastle, I put a 1-1 draw. Newcastle obviously did beat Arsenal, and yeah, so we're gonna have a conference as they said. But yeah, Everton at home isn't too easy to go to, and I think Everton in the home fans sharing them on, I think it will be a 1-1 draw. Both will share the equal points. Sigurdsson to get a goal for Everton, and Jose Perez to get the goal for Newcastle.
Okay, Stoke versus Burnley. In my opinion, there's only one winner here. Stoke, they're getting relegated in my opinion. Burnley fighting for Europa League. I think Burnley are going to win this 2-0. Burnley just beat Leicester 2-0 as well at Turf Moor, which was a massive win for them. I think if they win this, I think they've automatically qualified for Europa League, which is crazy. So yeah, 2-0 win with Sam Vokes and Barnes getting goals for them. And moving on to the champions of the Premier League this season, Manchester City versus Swansea. I'm going to say a 3-0 win for Man City. I think players like Phil Foden and Diaz, players like that, they're going to play to get their appearances up so they can get a Premier League medal. But I still think they win 3-0. Gabriel Jesus getting 1 goal, Sterling getting the other 2, and Everton versus Newcastle, I'm going to say a 2-0 win for Newcastle. Newcastle bouncing back over Arsenal win. Newcastle, I think they win this game 2-0 with Kennedy getting both goals. Kennedy, I think he's been linked with Bayern, Barca, crazy teams recently. I think yeah, Bayern, Barca, and another team, which is crazy since he's on loan from Chelsea at Newcastle. But yeah, 2-0 win for Newcastle, which hopefully will take him up to top 10 in the league.
Man, what a way to end it, what a way to end it. So guys, it's been a week 35 of the score predictions. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, guys, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't already, guys, let's try to smash 150 likes, that'll be much appreciated. Follow us on our social medias, Twitter, Instagram and Snapchat. It's at 4Bro Show, guys. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, that'll be much appreciated. And you guys, it's been the 4Bro Show. Peace out, guys, have a lovely day, and guys.
Peace.